Today we're going to be talking about the best job positions for overemployment. Before I get into the video, remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And also check out the OverEmployed Masterclass, which is in the description below and also in the pinned comment in this video. So in the OverEmployed Masterclass, we go over how to become and stay overemployed. And we also detail all common mistakes that beginners make. And the course is priced extremely cheap, under $100. Because think about it, the value it brings you is pretty insane. If you have one remote job right now paying you $2,000 and you get a second remote job, we help you double your income, right? You go from $2,000 to $4,000 each month, every month, recurring, every single month. You're doubling your income, all for a course under $100, right? So now to get into the video. The best job positions for being overemployed are any job that kind of fulfills these 3 or 4 principles that I'll outline first. So the first being that it has to be a true remote job. When I say true remote job, I'm kind of lying a little bit because every job that's fully remote will be fully remote. But some jobs kind of lie to you. They say they're fully remote, but you kind of have zero freedom. You're stuck, glued to a desk and a computer or a cell phone or a telephone, whatever. Like let's say it's a call center job. Let's say it's a fully remote call center job. If you have to be on the phone every 2 minutes and you're basically 24/7 working at that remote job, you can't really be overemployed with that. And it's also not enjoyable because even if you could be overemployed, maybe you'll be working 60, 70, 80-hour weeks. And at that point, it's not really that enjoyable or tolerable, right? So you have to make sure that you find a remote job that is truly remote in the terms of giving you independence, like the way you work. Are you allowed to have your own time to complete tasks? Is it kind of asynchronous with your team, right? Do you have to constantly be discussing things with people if it's customer service or whatever, right? You want to be able to find those job positions that offer that to you, that independent time to work. Okay, secondly, you want to find a job that not only gives you that independent time, but also pays relatively well. Because let's say you find a remote job. That's a good remote job, but it only pays you about 15 to 20 bucks an hour. So just talking about into annual salaries, let's say that job pays $40,000 a year. So if you get 3 remote jobs that pay you $40,000 a year, you'll be at $120,000 annually. So is that really worth it with 3 remote jobs? Maybe the jobs are extremely easy and completely stress-free. So for some people that might be enjoyable. But if you have to work 3 jobs just to crack 6 figures, is it really worth it, right? Ideally, you'll pick a job position that offers higher salaries. So let's say you can get jobs that in that field on average offer you, let's say maybe not, it doesn't have to be right away, right? But maybe after 2, 3, 4, 5 years in your field, you're getting offered $100,000 per job. So let's say you can even just get 2 remote jobs in that field. You're instantly going to be at $200,000 a year, right? So less jobs, more money. Less stress, more money, right? You're still going to be stressed. You're still going to be working, of course, to some extent, but you're maximizing your return while minimizing the output you have to do. So avoid the jobs that pay very little, even though they're remote. So don't get too fixated just on remote jobs, right? You have to make sure you're working in fields that require valuable skills, so they pay you valuable amounts, right? So you're leveraging your skills. So you leverage not only the remote aspect, but also your skills. That's the most important part that a lot of people mistake when thinking about overemployment. It's not just about finding remote jobs. It's about finding remote jobs that require valuable skills. And that's how you maximize your freedom, but also your income. So what are these job positions? Like what are the specific titles or jobs that you should look for if you want to be overemployed? So things like the tech world, software engineering, any tech position in tech companies that isn't too heavy in meetings is a good start. Those are all good positions that will provide you with independent work time and also optimal salaries, right? So you're going to be getting good money, but you're also going to have a lot of independent time, which will let you become overemployed much smoother. Also, things like maybe even accounting or even business positions where you have maybe spreadsheet work. You're working on Excel spreadsheets, but you're doing that all on your downtime, right? You don't have to interact with people all day, every day. That's optimal as well, right? And then you can even get creative with it. Things like in marketing, like social media managers. That could even be a very asynchronous job, right? They kind of let you do your thing on your own. You don't have to be interacting with people all day. So that's what you have to look for. Again, I'm giving you those specific job titles, but at the end of the day, those don't really matter as long as they're fields where you have skills that get you good money and also let you be remote. So that's the key there, getting that independent time at a high paying salaried job. If you have any thoughts or questions, leave a comment down below. And again, check out the OverEmployed Masterclass. It'll make everything much easier for you in your journey. So there's no reason you shouldn't check it out. Thanks for watching.